The following is an exclusive sports presentation of KRDR Classic Hits 105.7 FM, a member of the Blue Sky Media Radio Network. It's time for Northwestern Ranger football, brought to you by Holder Drug in Alva, Oklahoma. Ranger football sponsors include Alva State Bank, Holder Drug, Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, Puts Farm Supply, Beatles Nursing Home, Bank Central, Pioneer, Alva Vision Clinic, K&S Tire, E&J Financial, McDonald's of Alva, Great Salt Plains Health Clinic, Larry Smith, DDS, Smith Studio Space, Tier 1 Contracting, Peak Environment, K&K Body Works, Northwest Electric, Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction, G&G Home Furnishings, Croft Chevrolet, Mission Supply, The Eyesight, and Top Knot Studio. Now, let's go live to the booth with Matt Adair and Dustin Goodnow for the Top Knot Studio pregame show. Take it away, fellas.
Thank you, Tim Lauderdale, and welcome, Ranger Nation, to Ranger Field. I'm Matt Adair alongside Dustin Goodnow, bringing you the Week 8 edition of Ranger Football as Northwestern Oklahoma State University welcomes one of the league's top teams, the second-ranked Harding Bison, to town. Harding just one loss on the season. That came in Week 1 when they played the undefeated Tigers of Ouachita Baptist University. This Harding team is a buzzsaw, and the Rangers will have their hands full of the run game today. We'll talk more about it as we move into the Top Knot Studios pregame show right here on the Ranger Sports Network. You're listening to Classic Hits 105.7.
Top Knot Studio is a proud supporter of our hometown sports teams. Along with being a full-service salon, Top Knot carries a wide variety of hair products for both men and women, Capri Blue candles and gifts, and Live handmade signs. If you're in the downtown area, stop in or give us a call at 580-748-8023 to set up your next appointment with either Brianna, Jessica, Sierra, or Carrie, and we'll get you game day ready. As always, Ride Rangers ride and go Bugs.
Going to the dentist is one of the most common phobias among patients of all ages. If you feel this way, you are not alone. At Dr. Larry G. Smith's office in Alva, comfort and going above and beyond is embedded in our dental practice. We do what we can to eliminate the sounds, smells, discomforts, and financial fears of visiting the dentist. Making your experience surprisingly pleasant and positive is the top of our list. Our staff is focused daily on decreasing anxiety and worry to help your experience be even better. So, when you're looking for a home for your teeth, think of the friendly staff and doctor at Dr. Larry G. Smith's office in Alva.
Croft Country Chevrolet in Alva is the largest Chevrolet dealer in Northwest Oklahoma. They offer a number of new or pre-owned vehicles in their inventory. Whether you're in the market for a car or truck, Croft Country Chevrolet should be where you look to replace your current vehicle. Croft Country Chevrolet also offers the largest new and pre-owned bell bed selection in Northwest Oklahoma. So stop shopping online and come on down to visit with the experienced sales staff at Croft Country Chevrolet, located at 401 East Oakland Boulevard, right here in Alva.
Mission Supply is a new company with familiar faces. Randy and Dustin have combined for over 25 years of oilfield experience. Mission Supply offers a full line of oilfield supplies from pipe fittings to butterfly valves and much more. Mission Supply is also an authorized Ariat industrialized clothing dealer selling Ariat FRs and Danner boots. Mission Supply also offers downhole pumps new and rebuilt, so stop by for more information. After-hour services are also available, so come by and see the friendly guys at Mission Supply at 1006 East Oklahoma Boulevard right here in Alva, or call them at 580-327-9703.
Welcome back live to Ranger Field. Matt Adair alongside Dustin Goodnow as the Top Knot Studios pregame show rolls on. Dustin, I am game day ready, thanks to the good folks down there at Top Knot Studios. Specifically, Sierra Stewart did a great job cutting this mop of mine, so everybody needs to go down and visit the good folks at Top Knot Studios. Thank them for their unwavering support of Ranger football this season and their sponsorship of the pregame show right here on Classic Hits 105.7. Dustin, Harding Bison come to town today. They are 6-1 in conference play. They dropped their opening game Week 1 to Ouachita Baptist in a 16-14 contest. Since then, it has been a solid streak of W's. They pick up a win against Arkansas Monticello in Week 2, 24-0. Then they blanked Southern Arkansas in Week 3, 31-0. Go on to get a 1-point win against Henderson State in Week 4, 14-13. Harding takes that one. In Week 5, starting the month of October, they got Southern Nazarene Bowling by a score of 31-3. Then a victory over Oklahoma Baptist 50-33. And then Southwestern takes a loss to Harding last week in a 45-14 contest in Weatherford, Oklahoma, in Searcy, Arkansas. Today they find themselves here at Ranger Field, an 8.5-hour drive from Searcy to come down and face the Ranger defense, which we've talked about all season long. But today we will see what I believe is one of, if not perhaps the top-ranked conference defense, and that is that of the Harding Bison.
They are. Again, Harding only gives up 231 yards a game, and when you look at it, that's not great as far as when you're looking for the Ranger offensively. Rangers only averaging 311 yards. That number is up from a week ago. They put up a good number of yardage against Arkansas Tech last week in Russellville, just not able to get in the end zone, Matt. That was the biggest thing last week offensively. But the Rangers moved the ball quite well from their own 20 up until about the 30-yard line of Arkansas Tech. And then Tech's defense, obviously, they were able to create some plays with some sacks, some tackles for a loss. And not only that, Rangers just had some really timely penalties that really cost them.
Certainly did, and we talked about that on Wednesday with Coach Walter, and he had a very similar assessment to what you said, Dustin, that just the offense continues to sputter out shy of the end zone. Some unfortunate turnovers in that game. Northwestern had a ball picked off in the end zone that perhaps would have been a touchdown had it gone the other direction. Of course, Jacob Payton had a big fumble in that game where Arkansas Tech gets a scoop and score, and that was really the turning point of the game. Now, the Rangers did follow that up with a solid three-play drive and a touchdown pass to Kentrez Bell. Probably the best drive, the best single drive the offense has had this season. Unfortunately, it was just too little, too few, and too far between as far as points go for Northwestern early in that game.
It was, and again, Rangers just finishing with 14 in that game. And here's the thing, Arkansas Tech wasn't great defensively, and offensively they struggled. Ranger defense played fantastic in that game. And really the game-changing play was Jacob Payton with the fumble. Lost track of that one, couldn't find it. Arkansas Tech able to scoop it up. One of their defenders knocks over Jacob Payton, and he runs it back for a touchdown. Because I have to think if Northwestern converts that 4th and 1 and goes in and scores and leads that game 14-7, I think they're going to win 14-7 because Arkansas Tech was not doing anything offensively. They were inept in their passing game. I think they only finished with 4 yards passing when the backup came in. And then we're trying to do everything on the ground. Rangers, again, we're still forcing him, to punt the ball in the second half a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. Northwestern had moments in that game where they were in control and that they were going to go ahead and win it. It was tied up 7-7 at halftime, and unfortunately, like I said, the wheels came off the wagon for the Rangers in the second half, and Arkansas Tech just seemed to pick up momentum. That was the first win of the season for Arkansas Tech, by the way. The month of November has not been kind to the Rangers. The Rangers ended September with a 28-0 win over Arkansas Monticello and then have hit a 3-game losing streak since that point in time, losing to Henderson State 47-7. Southern Arkansas, the Rangers take a 40-7 loss, and then against Arkansas Tech, a 21-14 loss, and that brings us here to Harding, the second best team in the conference by record, and as they're playing right now, Harding may very well be actually the best team in conference. We'll have to wait and see. This meeting with the Bison will be the 13th all-time between these two teams. Harding holds a 10-2 advantage at the moment in the series, and Harding has won the previous meetings since the Rangers have joined the Great American Conference. The last game against Harding was a 38-7 victory for Harding in 2018. We'll take another break here in the Top Knot Studios pregame show. You're listening to the Ranger Sports Network, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma, right here on Classic Hits 105.7.
G&G Home Furnishing sells a wide variety of quality home furniture and accessories to Northwest Oklahoma and Southern Kansas. Their hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturdays. Right now, kick off into savings this Ranger and Gold Bug football season with G&G Home Furnishings, as recliners and mattresses are starting at $2.99 and sofas are starting at $3.99. You can find all these great specials going on at G&G Home Furnishings, located at 2107 College Boulevard, right here in Alva.
Enjoy McDonald's mobile ordering like never before. When you download the McDonald's app, not only can you place your order wherever you are, you can also place your order whenever you want with pickup options like the drive-thru, curbside, or at the counter, all at the touch of a button. So next time you're on the go and need a quick Ranger or Gold Bug pregame meal, think McDonald's of Alva. McDonald's is once again home to all of the Northwestern and Alva coaches shows. That's McDonald's of Alva, proud supporter of all Ranger and Gold Bug activities.
Before you hit the road this fall to follow the Rangers and Goldbugs during football season, be sure to stop into K&S Tire, your Goodyear tire dealer right here in Alva. K&S Tire has a staff with more than 40 years of experience in the tire and service industry. K&S Tire is here to make sure you get to the game safe and sound. So let their certified technicians help with preventative maintenance, wheel alignments, tire wear, brake checks, and oil changes. Get to the game safely this fall by stopping into K&S Tire, located at 2590 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Have storms caused your business or commercial building to develop leaks or damage to your roof? At Tier 1, they're here to help. Tier 1 is a family-owned and operated company with over 40 years of experience that specializes in storm damage, roof restoration, and will help guide you through the process. Each of their inspectors is ACT certified, and their team has the experience and training you need after the storm. For a free estimate or roof inspection, call them at 405-381-8071 or visit tier1gc.com.
Welcome back live to Ranger Field. The Ranger Band plays on as they stretch the field here to a filling homecoming crowd here at Alva, Oklahoma. Ranger Nation out loud and proud this morning at the parade. Dustin, quite the spectacle on the square downtown.
It was a fantastic parade, and again, a big thank you to Olivia Yandell, Dr. David Paakey, and Dr. Dina Walker for being a part of that, of our coverage again this morning. It was my first time to get an opportunity to call the homecoming parade, and it was a lot of fun. It was a good crowd down there on the square this weekend. I know everybody's been excited about it. A lot of things going on, Matt, really this weekend for homecoming. You know, you had the alumni, baseball, softball game last night. Goldbugs were in town last night. I know the 1999 class for the Goldbugs is also in town as well. And then, of course, to cap it all off, Northwestern homecoming.
Absolutely a lot going on here in Alva, Oklahoma, to say the least, not to mention one of those things being that the Harding Bison are here to play football. And when Harding comes to town to play football, that in itself is a serious statement. It's a beautiful 64 degrees out today. A little bit of wind coming out of the south, blowing into the north, stretching the flag from time to time, so we'll call it breezy and gusting winds out of the south at the moment as the Rangers and the Bison both in the locker room in their pregame warm-ups. Right now, 17 minutes away from kickoff. Northwestern looking to bounce back off of following 3 straight losses at the hands of Henderson State, Southern Arkansas, and Arkansas Tech, while Harding, on the other hand, has won 6 straight games. In fact, Dustin, in those 6 wins, the Harding offense averages 32.5 points a game. The Harding defense averages giving up just 10.5 points over that 6-game win streak for the Bison. It is tough to find opportunities for offense against Harding, and it is very difficult to defend them defensively.
It really is. And again, you mentioned it, starting trying to defend them with them running the option. Again, you only get a week to prepare for it. Wichita Baptist obviously had the advantage. They had the entire fall to get ready for that game, and that's, I think, ultimately why they won the game 16-14. But everybody else has struggled with it week to week. And then you mentioned defensively, they're very, very good. The most points they've given up lately has been 33 to a very good Oklahoma Baptist offense with Preston Herrick quarterback. But so the Rangers are going to have to be, I would say, nearly perfect today. Again, you cannot turn the ball over against this team. You have to create some turnovers.
Coach Walter mentioned in our Wednesday night talk that if the Rangers, get the ball 7 or 8 times in this entire game, that's pretty good against Harding. They do run the clock really, really well with that very aggressive run game offense that they've got. In fact, on the season, Harding has attempted only 18 passes on the year. They've completed 8 of those passes, 3 of them for touchdowns, and quarterback Preston Payton has 3 interceptions on the year. 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions through the air on 8 completed passes. So, time to take a look at what's going on around the Great American Conference. One game was played on Thursday. Southern Nazarene and Ouachita decided to lock horns in a Thursday night matchup from Bethany, Oklahoma. SNU falls to Ouachita Baptist 27-13 in that one. Henderson State and Southeastern playing right now in Durant. Oklahoma Baptist hosting Arkansas Monticello. East Central playing host to Southern Arkansas. But to find out more about these matchups and the week that was in Great American Conference football, we'll turn things over to Michael Westbrook and the boys for the Great American Conference Rewind Show.
Welcome to this week's edition of the Great American Conference Football Show. With a look back at last week and a preview of this week, here's your host, Michael Westbrook.
Welcome to the GAC Rewind. I'm Michael Westbrook. In Week 7 of Great American Conference action, Ouachita Baptist moved to 7-0 with a 42-14 victory over Oklahoma Baptist. They're now ranked 5th in the nation. 3 Tiger running backs each had 2 touchdowns. Here's the second score of the game for Ouachita to go up by 2 scores in the first quarter.
Trips to the right side. Now they send a man in motion right to left. They come out of the pistol. TJ Cole in there now. Running Ruby, they go! 20-15. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Promised land. No flags down. 40-yard touchdown, T.J. Cole.
That's Rex Nelson on the Washita Football Network. Brockton Brown, Chauncey Thomas, and T.J. Cole all had 2 touchdowns. O'Shea Pruitt led the defense with 8 tackles. Harding is ranked 18th in the nation, and they're now 6-1 with a 45-14 home win against Southwestern Oklahoma State. Harding had the first 7 scores of the game. The final score for Harding occurred with 42 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Billy Morgan on the Harding Sports Network with that call.
Football to 39, Southwestern Oklahoma. Now Marr runs it to the right side, lost the football, scooped up, and now this is going to be a touchdown. 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Harding, Shangu Olubi, the junior from Corona, California, scooped it up and scored, and the Bisons dropped the hammer with 42 seconds left in the third quarter and lead it 44-0.
Harding ran for 478 yards, led by Tucker with 97, Cole Chancey had 90, and Malik Matthews had 78. Southern Arkansas is also 6-1, beating Southeastern Oklahoma 49-7. Longtime head coach Bill Keppel won his 63rd game at SAU, making him the all-time winningest coach in program history. Already leading 14-0, Hayden Mallory found Sir Charles Perkins with 12:57 left in the second for a long touchdown.
Twins right and left. Mallory to pass. He fakes. Now he throws. Has a receiver wide open. At the 40. 30. That's Perkins. 20. 10. 5. Touchdown Southern Arkansas as they go 63 yards for the score.
That's Dan Gregory on Magnolia's Country, 99.1. Mallory was named Offensive Player of the Week. He went 11 of 14 passing for 311 yards and 4 touchdowns. DeKendrick Bender caught 2 of those touchdown passes. Henderson State jumped into the AFCA rankings for the first time this season. They're now ranked 23rd. They are also 6-1 after a home win, 48-17 against East Central. The Reddies led 28-10 at halftime. Early in the third, Richard Stametti found Chase Lodry on a 65-yard touchdown to extend the lead. It was one of 4 Stametti touchdown passes. A few minutes later, the Special Teams Player of the Week winner, Braden Boykin, had this huge play.
It's another solid kick here. Backs Boykin up to his own 22-yard line. Heads up the seam and now cuts outside of the far sideline at the 40, 45, 50, at the ECU 40, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Braden Boykin.
That's Cyrus Whitting on the Henderson State Sports Network. Stametti went 18 of 27 for 265 yards and 4 touchdowns. Lodry caught 5 passes for 109 yards. And Logan Moraney, he ran for 81 yards and a touchdown. Arkansas Monticello is 5-2. Playing in the closest game of the week, they beat Southern Nazarene 31-28. Devontae Dean and DeMillion Brown combined for 3 touchdowns in the second half as UAM came back from a 20-7 halftime deficit. Dean had a 21-yard rushing touchdown for the Weevils' first points of the third quarter. Brown scored on a 74-yard touchdown run with 12:07 left in the quarter. Brown ran for 146 yards and a touchdown. Dean totaled 107 yards and 3 scores. Arkansas Tech registered its first win of the season, 21-14 over Northwestern Oklahoma State. The Wonder Boy defense shined, registering 3 sacks and forcing 2 turnovers. Tech's Trey Chisholm dominated from his defensive tackle position as he matched the GAC single-game record with 5.5 tackles for loss. Tied at 7 after 3 quarters of play, that defense produced the go-ahead score on this play.
Peyton fumbles the snap, loose ball, picked up by Arkansas Tech, off to the races, 40, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Arkansas Tech. Gio Williams with a 55-yard fumble return for a touchdown.
That's Sam Strassner on River Country, KCJC. Chisholm was named the league's Defensive Player of the Week after compiling 8 tackles and 3 sacks. It's a big week in the Great American Conference. Washita at Southern Nazarene, Henderson at Southeastern, Monticello travels to Oklahoma Baptist, Southern Arkansas heads to East Central, Harding at Northwestern, and Arkansas Tech travels to Southwestern. Just 4 weeks left in the regular season. Make sure you join us again next week. I'm Michael Westbrook. This has been the GAC Rewind.
GreatAmericanConference.com is your home for scores, stats, and standings. For additional information, follow on Twitter @GAC Athletics. This has been an exclusive presentation of the Great American Conference.
Whether you're purchasing a new home, renovating your existing home, or using the equity in your home for other needs, the home loan products at Community Bank has you covered. Stop by 1729 College Boulevard right here in Alva or call 580-327-5500 today. to visit with one of their home loan experts and let them help you get started with your home needs today. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
The Eyesight is a family eye care and vision therapy center at Alpha. Dr. Kelly Mossberg and her staff are excited to serve you and your family by ensuring your eyes and vision are healthy for a lifetime. The Eyesight provides outstanding eye care and customer service, along with top frame lines including Oakley, Ray-Ban, Kate Spade, and Vera Bradley. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday and Thursday, and 8 to 5 Tuesday and Friday. Book your next appointment with a staff that cares about you. Call 580-748-8007. That's The Eyesight, located at 921 Suite A, Oklahoma Boulevard, right here at Alva.
Welcome back live to Ranger Field. Matt Adair alongside Dustin Goodnow, bringing you Week 8 Ranger football action as Northwestern prepares to take on the Bison of Harding University. Dustin, it's time for the G&G Home Furnishings keys to the game.
Yeah, again, our keys brought to you by G&G Home Furnishings. That G&G Home Furnishings is geared up for the fall. Check out their sales going on right now by visiting them at 2107 College Avenue. They have select rugs marked down from anywhere from 30% to 50%. Stop in and see them today. Again, keys to the game brought to you by G&G Home Furnishings. Matt, I think when you look at it, some of the keys to the game, obviously, Northwestern defensively, I think they've got to get off the field is going to be the biggest thing. Obviously going to be a tough challenge against the Harding Bisons today. Obviously, you're going to have to figure out a way to get off the field on third down, which that's going to start with first and second down, though, as well. I think for Northwestern defensively, I think they're going to have to create some turnovers. Harding does put it on the turf, though, a lot. When you run that option, there are a lot of times you're going to fumble quite a few times in a football game, and Harding, in fact, is -3 on the turnover margin this season, so the Rangers are going to have to get some turnovers as well.
Certainly are, and that's just, football 101. Take advantage of what the opponent is willing to give you, and Harding does have that tendency to have some turnovers. The Ranger defense has been aggressive all season long in creating turnovers. This may be one of those areas where we do match up well with Harding. So difficult to match up defensively with what they do because, like you said, like Coach Walter says, you spend exactly 1 week preparing for this and then you don't use it again for the entire rest of the season. The Rangers have come out to midfield. Let's go downstairs and get a word from Sean Caldwell as the team takes the field here with 7.5 to go till kickoff.
Hey guys, great day for a football game. Beautiful out here in Alva. I'm out here in Ranger Field. Looking forward to a great competition. It's already been a day of upsets in college football. Maybe we can see one here with the Rangers pulling up a big victory today.
Boy, with that OU game, Sean, no doubt about it, anything is possible. And the Rangers making a statement game against the Harding Bison. Picking up a win would be not only the Rangers' first win against Harding in the Great American Conference era, but it would be the Rangers' first victory against a top 20 opponent since joining the Great American Conference. We'll take a quick break and be back to look at the starting lineups. You're listening to the Top Knot Studios pregame show right here on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Top Knot Studio is a proud supporter of our hometown sports teams. Along with being a full-service salon, Top Knot carries a wide variety of hair products for both men and women, Capri Blue candles and gifts, and Live handmade signs. If you're in the downtown area, stop in or give us a call at 580-748-8023 to set up your next appointment with either Brianna, Jessica, Sierra, or Carrie, and we'll get you game day ready. As always, Ride Rangers ride and go Bugs.
Mission Supply is a new company with familiar faces. Randy and Dustin have combined for over 25 years of oilfield experience. Mission Supply offers a full line of oilfield supplies from pipe fittings to butterfly valves and much more. Mission Supply is also an authorized Ariat industrialized clothing dealer selling Ariat FRs and Danner boots. Mission Supply also offers downhole pumps new and rebuilt, so stop by for more information. After-hour services are also available, so come by and see the friendly guys at Mission Supply at 1006 East Oklahoma Boulevard right here in Alva, or call them at 580-327-9703.
Welcome back live to Ranger Field. The national anthem being played. We'll go downstairs to Sean Caldwell to pick up the Ranger Band in this week's edition of our national anthem. And finishing up the national anthem as we prepare to move toward kickoff. Dustin, let's take a look at the starting lineup. First, we'll start with the visiting Bison of Harding University and a look at their offensive starters for this week's game. Starters are brought to you by...
Again, a starting lineup brought to you by Mission Supply. For all of your oil field supply needs, visit with the guys with over 25 years of oil field experience. That's Mission Supply at 1006 East Oklahoma Boulevard in Alva. Starting lineups for the Harding Bisons, again, will look like this. Starting at quarterback, the 5'11 junior from Burleson, Texas, number 11, Preston Payton. At the fullback spot, it'll be the 5'10 junior from Commerce, Georgia, number 34, Cole Chansey. At the two running back spots, will be the 5'8 junior from Burleson, Texas, number 3, Taylor Bissell. And on the other side, the 5'10 junior from Orlando, Florida, number 1, Tristan Tucker. Across the offensive line, left to right, will look like this. The 6'3 junior, number 54, Sam Wilson at left tackle. At left guard, the 6'1 sophomore, number 67, Dalton Allen. At the center position, 6'1 junior, number 58, Mills Bryant. At the right guard, 6'1 junior, number 60, the Mason Hutto. And the right tackle, the final start in the offensive line, the 6'1 senior, number 51, Braden Hood. The two wide receivers starting today for Harding, which we'll see if they get any work today and at all outside of blocking. The 6'3 senior, number 14, Bobby Green. On the other side, the 6'3 redshirt sophomore, number 13, Michael Sindrick.
Well, the captains are making their way to midfield. Representing the Rangers will be Dakota Driscoll, still in street clothes this season. Number 28, Jacob Payton. Number 84, Kentrez Bell. And number 23, Aaron Barnes. Captains for the Harding Bison will include number 7, Jerry Nicholas, the defensive back. Number 58, Mills Bryant, the offensive lineman. Number 4, Chris Wine, the linebacker. Number 51, Brendan Hood, the offensive lineman, and number 89, Ben Trotter, the defensive lineman. Let's go downstairs to Sean Caldwell for the coin toss.
Okay, Harding, you're the visiting team. It's going to be your call of a coin. It's got tails and it's got heads. What would you like to call?
Heads.
He said heads. He said heads. The call is heads.
Heads is the call. Heads is the call.
And it is heads. You've won the toss. What do you want to
defer?
Okay. Harding has won the toss and has chosen to defer. What end do you want to kick from?
Kick to this end.
To that end. You're back to that goal line. You'll face
Well, there you have it. Coin toss in the books. The Bison have won and chosen to defer, which means the Rangers will have the ball first. We'll take a look at the Rangers' starting offensive unit. Across the offensive line, they will start Jonas Castillo, 6'4", 285-pound junior from Humboldt, Texas. Beside him at left guard will be Jacob Lance, then Sebastian Escalante, the Rangers center. Sam Gentry, the starting right guard, 6'1", 280-pound redshirt freshman, by the way, from Corpus Christi, Texas. And the right tackle will be Sunday Dang. Quarterback will be Trent Easley, running back Jacob Payton, and your starting wide receivers will be Kentrez Bell and Denzel Davis, Gavin Garner, and Raphael Edwards Jr. as the tight end. Dustin, you want to take a look at the starting defense for the Bison?
Yeah, let's take a look at the starting lineup again for the Harding Bisons. Again, across the front, the defensive line, they'll start a 6'6 senior, number 89, Ben Trotter. At the defensive tackle, the 6' senior, number 99, Michael Gant. At the nose guard position, the 5'11 senior, number 56 on the season for Michael Mounga. And at the other defensive end spot, the 6'3 senior, number 88, Jordan Allison. Linebackers look like this from left to right. 6'4 sophomore, number 2, Ryan Robertson. 6'2 senior, number 4, Chris Wine. And the final linebacking starter today, 6'2", 220-pound junior, number 43, Dylan Hendricks. The two cornerbacks today, the 6'1 senior, number 5, Vontae Williams. On the other side, the 5'11 junior, number 12, Corey Beatty. And at the two safety spots, the 5'6 senior from Houston, Texas, number 7, Ja'Cory Nichols, and the 6'2 senior, number 23, Taylor Streeter.
And the Top Knot Studios pregame show will roll to an end as we look at the Rangers' starting defensive lineup. In the defensive backfield, you'll have Aaron Barnes and Cam White on the left, Jaden Benway and Quishawn Gray and Chris Fuzimi on the right. Linebacking core from left to right will include Justin Van Fleet, Maurice Wright, and Alejandro Aaron. And the defensive line for the Rangers will be Sherman Emmanuel, Hayden Clark, Brian Holiday, and Adrian Brown.
Well, that's one today, Matt. James Ellis obviously not getting to start. He's injured. So you have him, Dakota Driscoll. So again, with Alejandro Aaron is going to step in and play for James Ellis.
The Rangers have changed up a little bit here in the special teams look. By the way, Harding, one of the top-ranked special teams units in the Great American Conference. In fact, Coach Matt Walter said their special teams is one of the biggest undiscussed strengths of their team. He thinks they might be the best in conference on special teams. We'll see how they cover this kick. For the Rangers, the changeup is just a single deep man. It's Aaron Barnes all alone lined up dead center of the field at the 1-yard line. Harding will be kicking with the wind from right to left, so their backs are to the tiers, and they will kick the ball toward the football field house. Ball is on the tee, and it is away. A high end-over-end kick. Aaron Barnes will take this at the 1-yard line, out across the 10 as he goes to the middle of the field to the 20, and he's head down, buried at the 22-yard line. A good return for Barnes to start things off. The Rangers will have it there first and 10. Tackle that time was made by Jesse Honus.
Again, Matt, here's the one thing offensively. I mean, you know what Harding does with their offense. Obviously, they're going to want to run clock, and this game is going to be a lot like Southern Arkansas. Rangers have got to score, on these possessions.
That's true, Dustin. You've got to be efficient. That's the thing. Trent Easley will be out of the gun, and the Rangers will spread it out on first down. 5 wideouts, and now they'll bring Jacob Payton from the left into the backfield with Easley. Payton will line up on his right as Trent takes the shotgun snap, steps, throws, nearly intercepted on first down. An incomplete pass that almost went the other direction. Making that knockdown was Taylor Streeter, the 6'2", 205-pound senior from Florida. 17 total tackles on the year. 2 passes defended, give him a breakup already in this game. 4 down linemen for Harding as they attack the Rangers again. Trent Easley 5 wide this time. 3 wide receivers to the near side. Gavin Gardner out in the split furthest to the near side. Torrance Stevens in the slot. Raphael Edwards Jr. lined up as a wingback right behind the right tackle. They will send Payton in motion again to the backfield. He'll line up in the I formation. Bit of a pistol look here from the Rangers as they will go hand off to Jake Payton right up the middle. He was contacted at the line of scrimmage, able to move the pile forward for about a yard's gain on second down. And, Dustin, this is where you don't want to be. First down, an incomplete pass. Second down, a yard. 3rd and 9 upcoming.
No, because this is an opportunity here for Harding really to pin their ears back and, put some pressure on Trent Easley. And, we hadn't seen the Rangers run the 5 wide in a few games. And you go back to the Henderson State games where we saw a lot of those empty sets. Interesting to see it here on this opening drive for Northwestern. Again, the opening drive brought to you by Larry Smith DDS.
Larry Smith DDS, your opening drive sponsor. 3rd and 9 upcoming for the Rangers. Easley again out of the gun. 1 man in motion. Takes the snap, drops back, throws a deep ball. Has Gavin Gardner downfield. Pass broken up again. What a play by Taylor Streeter. An underthrown ball from Trent Easley. He puts that one where it needs to be, and that's 6 or at least a foot race for Gavin Gardner.
It is. I mean, Gavin Gardner had beaten the safety. Taylor Streeter had him over the top, just, again, underthrew at that time. And, again, Rangers go 3 and out on their first possession. And we're going to need a good punt from Brendan Brown. But, again, he'll be kicking into the wind. So you expect maybe that rugby-style kick here from Brown. Hopefully bounce this one back into Harding's territory.
Brown is back deep to receive the snap. He will take it at the 9-yard line, punt it away from about the 12. Snap back to Brown, rolls, punts from the 15. Takes a Ranger bounce at the 42, crosses midfield, headed downhill, and it will be stopped at the 45-yard line. No chance for a Harding return there. Again, that special teams unit for Harding, very, very special. How else could you describe it? Immediate timeout as we've swapped possessions. We'll take a break and be back. This timeout brought to you by Croft Country Chevrolet here in Alva, Oklahoma. You're listening to Ranger Football brought to you by Holder Drug on Classic Hits 105.7.
Hi, I'm Adam Jordan, administrator at Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we believe to give is to receive. For every bit of love and care we give our residents, we receive just as much joy and love in return. We are more than residents and staff. We are family. We are proud to be the oldest privately owned nursing home in the state of Oklahoma. When it's time for you to choose a nursing home facility, we hope you'll consider Beatles Nursing Home. Give us a call, 580-327-1274, or stop by 916 Noble Street in Alva.
G&G Home Furnishing sells a wide variety of quality home furniture and accessories to Northwest Oklahoma and Southern Kansas. Their hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturdays. Right now, kick off into savings this Ranger and Goldbug football season with G&G Home Furnishings, as recliners and mattresses are starting at $2.99 and sofas are starting at $3.99. You can find all these great specials going on at G&G Home Furnishings, located at 2107 College Boulevard, right here in Alva.
Welcome back live to Ranger football. Harding will have the ball for the first time today. Quarterback Preston Payton under center. They will run the wing T offense virtually all game long, which is two fullback-style runners in the backfield lined up as basically deep tight ends, and then one halfback kind of at the top of the triangle, if you will. One man in motion for Harding. They will go pitch sweep to the right as they get past the line of scrimmage, and then a great open field tackle made by the Rangers. Dustin, I didn't see the number there.
That was Malik Matthews that time off the right side on the toss play. Rangers, that's a good stop on first down, only getting 2 or 3.
So second down, and we'll call it 7 upcoming.
That's what you've got to do. Obviously, the idea is to put Harding in 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8, and force them to have to throw the ball. We talked about it. Preston Payton has only thrown it 17 times on the season with 3 touchdowns, 3 picks.
Payton again under center, 3 men in the backfield. Matthews goes in motion. This will be a give up the middle. First man through was Cole Chansey, and he'll take the ball forward to the 50-yard line, make it the 49 in Ranger territory. That'll bring up 3rd down for the Bison.
And this is where you want them. I mean, they put him at 3rd and probably about 6 right here. This, necessarily doesn't force Harding to have to throw the ball. They may throw it here, but again, you could see them running the ball. And again, they're very good on 4th down on the season. They're 14 of 18 this year.
Wing T formation again for the Bison as they look to the sideline. 3rd down and 5 upcoming. Make it 6 from the 50-yard line. Referees have adjusted the spot of the ball. 3 men in the backfield. Payton under center. Yet again, receivers in tight. Takes the snap. Play coming to the near side. It's an option. They will flip it to Taylor Bissell. Lots of room to run across the 45 to the 40. Downhill to the 39, 38 before the Rangers can get him on the ground. Big option run by Harding right there, and that's going to be a big Bison first down.
It is. Taylor Bissell, the 3rd leading rusher on this team as far as the tailbacks go. And again, good decision that time from Payton. Rangers had it closed up the middle, but of course it does not go to Cole Chansey. They go outside to Bissell, and he picks up the first down.
So the Rangers will have to reset as the Bison are now firmly in Ranger territory. Ball is down at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10 for Harding with that wing T look. A man in motion. They'll give it up the middle to Chansey. Hit just beyond the line of scrimmage. Stopped at the 35-yard line. Maurice Wright in on the tackle for the Rangers. Nice play there, giving up just a couple to the Bison. 2nd down and 8 upcoming.
That was fantastic play by Maurice Wright to fill the hole that time and to hold Chansey just to a gain of 2 yards. Rangers, again, have been pretty good so far on first down. You only give it up 2 yards on both first down carries.
Good pace for Harding as they go back to the line. No huddle, man in motion as Payton takes the snap. Option far side. Flips it at the very last minute to Malik Matthews. They had Preston Payton in the grasp. Maurice Wright had him. He was able to find the pitch man and make an excellent and athletic pitch to Matthews, who got forward to the 33-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd down, and we'll call it 6.
And those are dangerous pitches that time when you look at for Payton, because it looked like he was about to go down to the ground, pitched it out to Matthews, who made that grab off the option pitch, able to at least pick up 2 or 3, because the way it looked, had they stopped Payton, it would have been no gain.
Defense has got to play solid, stay-home defense, assignment, sound defense all day long. The misdirection and the options from Harding, knowing who's got what responsibility, quarterback, pitch man, it's very important as they will flip to Malik Matthews at the last minute again. Dives forward, tripped up at the 30, make it the 29, and dives for a first down. Great carry by Malik Matthews, and again, a good job by Preston Payton to sell that quarterback keeper and then make the pitch at the last moment.
Well, and that's tough to see because, again, the Rangers have got Harding exactly where you want him at 3rd and, medium, at 3rd and 6, both 3rd down conversions now. One option comes here to the near side, the other one goes to the far side with Matthews, and all of a sudden, Malik Matthews again came into this game with just 23 carries on the season, only 32 yards a game, but it's been mostly him here in the early going on this first drive.
Wing T formation, Matthews in motion, handoff to Cole Chansey up the middle. He's going to be hit and brought down after a 3-yard gain. Let's go downstairs to Sean Caldwell. Sean, it's like watching paint dry, only you never know exactly where the ball's going to be with this setup.
Well, I'm telling you what, it's just not fancy, but they do everything is really deceptive, and you're right. It's quick. It all looks very similar, but you're not sure who has the big skin.
So the misdirection continues at the hands of the Harding offense. A pickup of 4 on first down will bring up 2nd and 6 from the 22-yard line. 9:50 to go here in a scoreless first quarter. One man in motion again. Hand off to Cole Chansey up the middle. Room to run this time as he'll get across the 20 down to the 19 to the 18 and stretches out to make the 17-yard line. That will give him all but a yard of what they needed for first down. 3rd and 1 now upcoming for the Bison.
Well, this offensive line, Matt, is a very quick offensive line. They move really well once that ball is snapped. I mean, and they're not big. You look at it, their biggest offensive lineman starting is just 6'1", 275 pounds. Everybody else is 265, 270, 255, and 260.
Right now they've got a big guy in on the near side as they will run the ball again. Cole Chansey takes it right up the middle. Good enough for a first down across the 15 down to the 14. 1st and 10 for the Harding Bison.
Well, this is where the Rangers have really got to lock down defensively, is when Harding gets into that red zone and hold the Bison to 3 points, essentially, when you get them inside this.
So here we go. Bison line up 1st and 10 in the red zone as they continue to just progressively move the ball down the field. No big plays as of yet, but consistent positive yardage on each of their carries. Wing T offense, one man split wide to the far side of the field. Matthews will go in motion. Hand off to the backup this time. That is Malik Matthews in for Cole Chansey, and it was Tristan Tucker over on that far side.
Neutral zone, just trying to get in there, and we know they're quick hitting, so trying to get in there before they get to move the gap.
Well, from 1st and 10 at the hard line to 1st and 5 from the 9 go the Harding Bison. 8:24 left to go here in the first quarter. Still scoreless on the Community Bank scoreboard, but Harding is knocking on the door. Preston Payton will be under center. Matthews goes in motion to the right. Pitch sweep going out that direction. Has a blocker, makes a good cut at the 5-yard line, and Malik Matthews touchdown Harding as they get in on the far side of the field.
Yeah, that drive, it was all Cole Chansey and a lot of Malik Matthews. And again, Malik Matthews now scores his first touchdown of the. And Harding made it look really easy on that drive.
Boy, they did. That one just marching the ball down the field 4 or 5 yards in a pile of dust every time. But that's kind of what Harding is hoping for, and then spring a big hit on you and score from the 9-yard line on that pitch sweep to Malik Matthews going to the far side of the field. Point after attempt is on the way. Rangers got a hand on it. That one's going to be blocked. It's no good. And a little life from the Rangers as Harding will lead only 6-0 with 8:09 left to go here in quarter number 1. We'll take a break. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7.
Can you tell which player is your son, daughter, grandson, or granddaughter on the field by their size, position, or even shoe color, but not by their number? Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, can help. Dr. Troy Smith has been helping you see Goldbug and Ranger Sports since 1981. To schedule your appointment, give us a call at 580-327-2393. That's 327-2393. Or stop by and see us at 504 College Avenue, right here in downtown Alva. Whatever your lending needs, Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma can help. Real estate loans, operating loans, equipment loans, roll home loans, livestock loans, ag business loans, and more, all handled with personal service, quick response, and individual attention. When you're ready to raise the stakes, they are the ones raising their hands to help. Their friendly and knowledgeable staff knows the greater Alva community and are the ones to help you with the loans you need. Next time you're in need of a loan, visit Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma and Alva, your source to agricultural loans and services.
Welcome back live to Ranger Football. Matt Adair alongside Dustin Goodnow. The Bison cap off a nice drive with a big touchdown from Malik Matthews, his first of the season. That's going to go down as a 9-play, 46-yard drive. 13:54 is when Harding got it here in the first quarter. Big drive for the Bison, Dustin, and a big finish.
It was. And again, had a couple third down conversions. Rangers pushed him to those third mediums, just not able to get off the field, though. It was just Harding running it right down the throat the rest of the way.
And Harding will boot the ball away again. This one's going to go 5 yards deep in the end zone. Fielded by Aaron Barnes, but he will drop to a knee and take the touchback. Rangers will have it 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. He caught and he tripped over the 20-yard line. That stumble slowed him down just enough that the pursuing defense ran him down. The Rangers first down and goal to go from the 1-yard line.
Razzle-dazzle right there, sir. Great call offensively. Here's the thing. You've lost 3 straight. You're playing one of the top teams in the conference. What do you have to lose? I love that play call from Northwestern right there, and I really don't know how Kentrest did not score.
I don't either, and I have it on don't be caught. That was as inaccurate as you can be, but man, did he have a lead. Harding closed fast on that one. I think it was that stumble at about the 20 that really Slowed him. First down and goal to go. We'll hand off up the middle to Jacob Payton. He will be wrestled down behind the line. They'll give him forward progress to the 4, but that will lose Rangers.
And I want to go back to that real quick. How about the throw from Torrance Stevens?
That was on target.
It was. It was a great
in the
pass.
breadbasket.
And Bell obviously stumbled right away after he caught it. Garner threw that block. I thought Kentrez was off to the races. I was with you.
Never would have thought that he'd have been caught. But again, stumbled when he caught the ball, regained his bounding, stumbled again near the 20-yard line or so, and slowed him up just enough that Harding able to catch him from the backside. Kentrez will go in motion this time. Snap back to Easley, rolling to the near side, looking to throw. Trent will put one up into the back corner of the end zone. Had Gavin Garner out there, but he was in traffic and covered, so Trent just heaves it out the back of the end zone. Probably a good heads-up play.
It was. Good decision from Easley that time. You still got another down in your pocket now. But here's the thing, though. That play, not getting in the end zone, could come back to haunt you if you're not able to get in here. You obviously don't. Getting points on the board is good, but you don't want to have to settle for 3 in this type game.
Absolutely. You need to punch it in, especially when you set it up with such a terrific big play for the Rangers. The Lone Ranger formation as Jacob Payton will be in the backfield. Snap back to Payton. Jumps up. It's a jump throw. Oh! Missed the intended target in the end zone. It looked to me like it's Raphael Edwards Jr., who again tripped over some turf and was going to the ground, extended a hand but couldn't quite reach it, and that will bring the field goal unit out. But Dustin, it was there.
It was. There's a couple of turf monsters on this drive that have really cost the Rangers, and it was. Edwards was wide open. And again, another, I love the call. The execution just not there.
Hadn't seen that since the old Tim Tebow jump pass days, if you will. So here we go. Ranger field goal unit on the field. Snap back, ball down, kick is away. Looks good. It is good. The Rangers are on the board. They trail the Bison 6-3 here in Alva. We'll take a break. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma.
Have a check but don't have time to go to the bank? Take a picture through the Bank Central app and you're good to go. Mobile depositing is a customer favorite, and we are so glad to offer this and other products to make your life easier. Search for Bank Central National Association in your app store and download our free app today. That's our mobile deposit feature on our free app. Visit us at bcna.com. At Bank Central, we're centered on you. Member FDIC.
Knowledge is power. It's also the foundation for intelligent, well-considered decisions. When you have retirement in sight, sound decisions are vital in helping you pursue your goals and avoid costly mistakes that can affect your family's future. At E&J Financial, we are committed to helping people just like you create solutions for their retirement assets. Learn more by visiting one of our 3 locations in Woodward, Stillwater, and right here in Alva. Or visit our website at enjfinancial.com.
Welcome back live to Ranger Field. Matt Adair alongside Dustin Goodnow. Dustin Kentrez Bell got caught from behind, regardless of what the play-by-play guy thought was going to happen. Turf Monster jumped up and caught just enough of his toe to slow him up at the 2-yard line, but a great extension to get it down to the 1 and nearly score. Unfortunately, though, the Rangers have to settle for 3 after being turned away. First and goal to go from the 1-yard line.
But again, you like the play calls, though. I like seeing the Rangers kind of obviously throwing in a couple of new wrinkles, and one of them nearly scored a touchdown.
Rangers kick it deep, taken at the 11-yard line, breaks to the 15, and now going to be wrapped up and brought down, making the tackle for the Rangers. No one better than Jalen Reed to get down there. Great kickoff coverage. Sean, that was all. Rangers were all over that.
Oh, my goodness. I was really hoping we were going to get down there because it was a short kick with the wind into it. And I tell you what, he was on him about as soon as he caught it. A great wrap up and pinned him deep.
Certainly did. The Rangers will stop Harding at the 16-yard line. First down and 10 for the Bison. We'll see if they go to the air on this possession. I'm not counting on it. Payton under center, wing T formation, give to Cole Chansey up the middle, just a straightforward dive right behind the center, and Chansey will extend to the 20, give him the 21-yard line. A pickup of 4, call it 5 on first down, second and half the distance coming up.
And again, Cole Chansey averaging over 100 yards a game, nearly 6 yards a pop. coming into this one.
Speaking of some pop, boy, Cole Chansey hits the holes hard. He's got some pop right there at the line of scrimmage. He is the I formation back, if you will, in this wing tee setup. One man in motion, headed to the far side. It's a right side pitch taken on the move by Tristan Tucker, and he will be brought down at the 25-yard line, 26-yard line, just enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 Harding.
Yeah, 2 runs that time, able to get a first down there for the Bison. Again, Rangers not able to hold Harding there to force him to another 3rd down.
Well, that last Ranger possession, also just a 3-play possession, but it covered 71 yards, resulted in a field goal. Harding with their 2nd possession of the game now. 6-3 the score in favor of Harding on the Community Bank scoreboard. 4:48 left to go in the first quarter. Clock is running. Preston Payton under center. They will send Tucker in motion again. Preston Payton drops back to throw, has a man all alone across the 40. The Rangers fell asleep in the backfield, down to the 20. He's hurt and goes down at the 10-yard line. Had to take himself down. Hurt himself when he caught that ball. You saw him land awkwardly on that left knee, and then he just kind of jogged it out from the 30 down to the 15, where he just fell down on the field and is still down at this moment.
Boy, and that's what, Harding does throw the football. You have to be ready for that option pass. And, the Rangers were burned on that play. But, again, Bobby Green, after getting hurt, the 6'3 senior from Milton, Florida, still on the turf right around the 11-yard line.
Well, that's unfortunate because Green had a free pass to the end zone. Nobody was going to catch him from behind, and then all of a sudden pulls up limp at the 20-yard line and crashes down at the 15. It's actually going to be marked at the 13-yard line, 1st and 10 for Harding. We'll take a quick timeout as the injured player is being attended to on the field. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma.
Cropcatcher Chevrolet in Alva is the largest Chevrolet dealer in Northwest Oklahoma. They offer a number of new or pre-owned vehicles in their inventory. Whether you're in the market for a car or truck, Cropcatcher Chevrolet should be where you look to replace your current vehicle. Cropcatcher Chevrolet also offers the largest new and pre-owned bell bed selection in Northwest Oklahoma. So stop shopping online and come on down to visit with the experienced sales staff at Cropcatcher Chevrolet, located at 401 East Oakland Boulevard, right here in Alva.
When you don't feel well, you want a doctor you know and trust. Dr. Linda McMurphy and Dr. Tim Newton at Great Salt Plains Health Center are pleased to meet the primary care needs for the communities where they were raised. Call 580-596-2800 as early as 7 a.m. Monday through Friday or late until 7 p.m. Tuesday through Thursday. Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance at all. Call 596-2800 to schedule an appointment with Dr. Linda McMurphy or Dr. Tim Newton and find out why so many others choose Great Salt Plains Health Center. Cherokee, Medford, Enid, and Canton.
13-yard line. The Bison will go with a handoff to Cole Chansey going right behind the right tackle, He'll move the ball forward, a pickup of 8 on 1st down. We'll bring up 2nd down and 2. Ball is moved down to about the 6-yard line, 5.5 or so yard line.
Ranger defense obviously got to have a stand here on this secondary. Harding is inside the red zone. Do exactly what Harding did to Northwestern.
So here we go. The Bison take the snap, be a quarterback keeper. That was going to be stopped behind the line as Northwestern got some great penetration right there and was able to roll up Preston Payton before anything could happen on that play.
That was a good job by Brian Holiday to fight off that offensive lineman, able to bring down the quarterback. So a big play there forces Harding into 3rd and goal. This is a situation you could see Harding throw it here, but again, it may run the ball and, of course, go for it on 4th down.
So here we've got it, 3rd down and goal to go. Ball is on 3 to go. Ball on the 6, and we've got a timeout on the field. We'll take it with them here in the booth. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma, right here on 105.7.
Goals like opening your first checking account, buying your first show stock, going to college, opening a small business,
planning a wedding, having a baby. From your first car to a new life after retirement, our banks are here for all of life's milestones.
We plant roots where others have branches. Hi there. This is Chris Thomas, president of Alva State Bank and Trust Company. I would like to invite you to join our bank family. We want to be here for all the important times in your life, and we are proud to be a part of the communities we serve. We look forward to continuing the same services in Northwest Oklahoma and Southern Kansas for many years to come.
Stop by and see us at any of our locations in Alva, Burlington, Freedom, Enid, and Kiowa, Kansas. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Tristan Tucker takes it down to the 1-yard line on a pitch sweep to the right by Harding. He was hit hard at the goal line and stopped, and it'll bring up first and goal, however, from the 1. Harding in the wing tee, handoff to Cole Chance. He spins and stretches. He will have it. Touchdown, Bison for the second time today. Harding finds the end zone against your Northwestern Rangers. And right now, the score is going to be 12-3. The Rangers with that 1 field goal. Harding with 2 touchdowns. The first extra point was blocked by the Rangers. We'll see how they do here on Harding's second attempt. 12-3 on our Community Bank scoreboard.
Man, you have to think a run was coming there, obviously, and they knew they were going to go for it on 4th down.
Without a doubt, that would have been just another running play. Snap back, ball down, kick is away. Looks good. Is good. Point after attempt is on the board for Harding, and they lead the Rangers 13-3. 2:20 left to go here in quarter number 1. We'll take a break. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug on Classic Hits 105.7.
Holder Drug has been serving the community of Alva since 1952. When you are in need of medication, healthcare items, and more, look to none other than Holder Drug, Alva's local pharmacy. Holder Drug is locally and family-owned and is always ready to serve you. They offer convenient drive-through pickup as well as free delivery with your medication. They also offer a number of gift ideas for those special holidays. For more information, visit their website, www.holderdrug.com, or stop by 513 Barnes Avenue in downtown Alva.
What's on your menu tonight? Don't let it be the so-called fresh meats from those large chain supermarkets. Treat you and your family to the healthiest and freshest cuts of meat from the local team at TNC Meats in Enid. TNC Meats prepare fresh meats every day from premium Angus beef, house-made sausage, bratwurst, snack sticks, jerky, and much more. Their steaks are also cut to order. They are also offering several tailgate packages to make your tailgate party the best on Saturday. So stop in at TNC Meats at 2510 West Chestnut in the northwest corner of Cleveland and Chestnut in the Stonebridge Plaza Shopping Center.
Folks, welcome back here to Ranger Field. It's 13-3 Harding on your Community Bank scoreboard. 2:20 to go as here's the kickoff from Cameron Scott. Will push Aaron Barnes back into the end zone, and he'll take any. The Rangers will start from their own 25 here on their 3rd possession of the game. Again, Rangers trailing this one 13-3 on your Community Bank scoreboard. Let's see if, again, the Rangers can hit another big play, obviously like last drive, but of course get in the end zone this time as Harding has scored touchdowns on both of their drives.
So important for point scoring to make sure you take that ball across the plane of that goal line, Dustin. Northwestern needs to see what they can answer, or what they can do to answer the Harding touchdown here. They are down 13-3 on the Community Bank scoreboard. Easily out of the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back, has some time in the pocket, throws right complete to Kentrez Bell at the 35-yard line. He was hit and dropped back at the 34. That'll be a pickup of 9 on first down. Not a bad play right there for the Rangers.
No, it's not. It's good to see him again go early to Kentrez Bell and, of course, get 9 yards on that first down play. So, make up second and short down now for Northwestern.
Easily again will be out of the shotgun. Raphael Edwards Jr. in the backfield with him. They'll send Jacob Payton in motion. He was split out in the slot to the left. They'll bring him right back behind Easley now in the pistol-style formation. 2 wideouts to the near side. Quick snap back to Payton. Easley had gone to the sideline. Looked like he was taking the call from the coaches, and instead it'll be the Lone Ranger formation with Jake Payton. He'll carry it across the 35-yard line just enough for a Ranger first down.
I was about to say, even though he's going to pick up the first down, Harding looked like they were ready for that play as Payton just gets maybe a half a yard, maybe a yard just to get across the first down line.
Yeah, I don't know that fooled a whole lot of the Harding Bison, but it caught me by surprise. Well executed by Trent Easley. He'll be up for an Oscar on that one. 13-3, the Rangers trail with 1:23 left to play here in the first quarter. Community Bank bringing you our score and updates. Snap back to Easley as the pocket holds up. He will throw far side of the field, intended for Kentrez Bell. Pass wasn't there, though, not on target. Bell made a nice attempt to run that one down, just couldn't reach it there at the very, very end along that far side.
Now and again, Harding putting pressure that time on Easley. Had to get rid of that one probably more than he wanted to. And, again, just too far out in front of Kentrez Bell on the far sideline.
It was too bad because initially the line held really well for Easley and allowed a nice passing window, and then right as he cocked the ball back to throw, pressure broke through and it was in his face. Easley had to, I think, quicken his motion a bit that time, didn't get the accuracy that he wanted. 1:12 left to go in the first quarter. 2nd down and 10 as Easley takes the snap, throws near side, complete to Torrance Stevens. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard on 2nd down, and that'll bring up 3rd and 9. Big subs for the Harding defense. They will bring 4 fresh players onto the field as the Ranger offense scrambles to get the play in. 27 seconds left on the play clock. No huddle offense. One wide out to the far side of the field is Bell. Trip wide receivers bunched to the near side. Peyton in the backfield. Easley calls for the snap, and now we'll look to the sideline as the Ranger coaching staff will adjust the play. 3rd down and 9 to go. Ball at the 36. Rangers on their own side of the field. Trent Easley and company facing into the sun as they send Raphael Edwards Jr. in motion from right to left. Snap back to Easley. Steps up to avoid pressure. Scrambling now coming near side. He will be caught and then dropped. Good play by the Harding defense. Great pursuit that time by Marshall, who just easily caught Trent Easley.
He did. Easily trying to get away and scramble, pick up some yards. But again, you see the quickness there, the defensive end, the redshirt freshman Jay Marshall able to run Trent Easley down and really just shoved him straight out of bounds. And Rangers will be forced to punt, it looks like, but that'll happen in the second quarter.
If Trent had dreams of escaping the Harding defense and rushing on the corners today, I think they were smashed right there.
Matt, I actually think they may have to reset this because I think Harding called the timeout before.
Oh, the Rangers. Oh, now he okay. The white cap indicates a timeout was called, pointed at the Rangers, then indicated that the timeout was actually called by Harding. We'll wait for an official explanation here. 8 seconds back on the game clock, Dustin, you're right.
But it's smart because you had to kick in the wind now.
That's true, and that's a good heads-up play by Harding because first half timeouts, a lot of times those don't come down to being critical decisions, so burn one here and force the Rangers to punt into the wind. Smart heads-up call by the Harding coaching staff over there, and I really like that call, Dustin. I'm a fan already.
No, I do. That's a very good decision, I think, by head coach Paul Simmons to do that. Again, it's going to, obviously, you're going to have a chance to get better field position if you, instead of letting the quarter run out where you're letting Brendan Brown punt with the wind.
Now, the wind, as soon as we start talking about it, the flag was about a flag full of wind, if you can imagine that. Now it's kind of drooping. It's about half full. However, still wind that you've got to punt into, and right now your return man has his back to the setting sun. That's Ja'Cory Nichols back there. Make it a little easier to field this punt. Brendan Brown will be set up at the 18-yard line, punted away from the 21. Ja'Cory Nichols was awaiting it at the 30. He calls for the fair catch and then makes it at the 32-yard line, and that's where the Bison will have it 1st and 10. That will expire the first quarter of play. That leaves exactly 1 second on the clock in the first quarter, so Harding will actually have to snap the ball one time with their back to the sun, or one last time with their back to the sun. Preston Payton and company come back out. 1st and 10 for the Bison. Ball is set up at the 33-yard line is where the official spot went down. Wing T formation, one-man split wide to the near side. That's Michael Cindric. 3 running backs in the backfield again. Cole Chansey at the top of the mix. Tristan Tucker to the near side. They'll send Malik Matthews in motion. Payton keeps it, flips to Matthews across the 35-yard line, ran out of bounds just shy of the 40. And that will expire the first quarter of play. We'll take a break. The Rangers trail the Bison on the Community Bank scoreboard 13-3. You're listening to Ranger Football right here on Classic Hits 105.7.
The Eyesight is a family eye care and vision therapy center at Alva. Dr. Kelly Mossberg and her staff are excited to serve you and your family by ensuring your eyes and vision are healthy for a lifetime. The Eyesight provides outstanding eye care and customer service, along with top frame lines including Oakley, Ray-Ban, Kate Spade, and Vera Bradley. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday and Thursday, and 8 to 5 Tuesday and Friday. Book your next appointment with a staff that cares about you. Call 580-748-8007. That's The Eyesight, located at 921 Suite A, Oklahoma Boulevard, right here at Alva.
Hi, my name's Mikey, and I'm your Big Slick sticker guy. Big Slick Graphics, we do custom signs, banners, and the freshest stickers around. Awesome, right? Do you want something corporate or just have a sick idea you want me to create? Because I can hook you up. Give us a call at Big Slick Graphics at 580-748-0008. That's 580-748-0008. Or come on down and see me at 417 Choctaw. Later, Bochachos.
Welcome back live to Ranger Football. Harding back out in the wing T formation. 2nd down and 3 to go. Ball at the 40-yard line as we prepare to start quarter number 2. I understand that the Harding faithful like to call this the flex bone as opposed to the wing T. It could go either direction, but I like that. Flex bone, here we go. Hand off to Cole Chansey on a little misdirection play, or is that Tristan Tucker? That is going to be Tucker that took the ball across the 40-yard line to the 42. Pickup of 2 will leave the Bison a yard shy of a first down, third down, and 1 upcoming. Rangers with an opportunity here to get off the field defensively, but Harding scaring down 3rd and 1, Dustin. So many times Harding has been successful on 4th downs this season. For the Bison, a lot of times in a situation like this, 4th down's just another running play.
That really is, and again, I would expect this either to go to Cole Chansey, or this could be one where Payton will just keep it.
Tucker will go in motion, hand off Chansey, big hole as he explodes across the 45-yard line, dives to the 48. And that will set them up 1st and 10. Great play by the Bison right there. That misdirection, so hard to figure out where that ball is, and Harding is so efficient at running this offense. They are an impressive unit to watch when they are hitting on all cylinders. 14:03 to go here in the first half. 13-3, Harding Bison on top of the Rangers here at Ranger Field in Alva. Preston Payton again under center, flex bone offense. 2 wideouts to either side this time. 1 man in motion. They will hand off to Chansey up the middle. Big hole across the 45 to the 40. Now downhill, headed to the 30 to the 25 before the Rangers can get enough of him to bring him down. Aaron Barnes, the first one there on the tackle, helped out by Maurice Wright. And that's a big game, biggest gain of the day for the Bison.
It is, and again, Chansey was you hit at around the 32, 33-yard line, still able to get inside the 25. It's almost like he drug Aaron Barnes an extra 7, 8 yards for more yardage.
Chansey, 66 yards on the day on 10 attempts, a long of 30 right there. 1 touchdown on the day already. 13-13 left to go here in half number 1. Preston Payton will take the snap, fakes the give to Chansey, quarterback design keeper as Payton will take it across the 20 down to the 18. Pickup of 5 on first down. Call it 4. We'll leave second down and 6 to go.
Going to run it a lot as well, too, man. Averages nearly 50 yards a game. Coming into this one, had 76 runs for 336 yards. Also had scored 4 touchdowns.
Now 1 completion, 1 attempt. It was a 56-yard pass. Rushing, he's rushed it twice for 4 yards. Give him a 3rd rush there. 4 down linemen for the Rangers. Payton under center, takes the snap, fakes the give to Cole Chansey, and then gets hit, fumbled the ball, and the Rangers have come up with it. Big Northwestern. That is Caleb Danner, that is Alejandro Aaron that came up with it for the Rangers.
And that was Maurice Wright who ran Payton that time, forced the fumble, and a great job by Alejandro Aaron to come up with it, and that's exactly what you need, Matt, right there, a turnover.
Sean, let's go downstairs and try your mic out now, the Ranger defense.
Oh, huge play right there. They played hat on hat, assignment defense, came up with a big stick, ball comes out, we got on top of it, and hopefully we can have it down the field with the wind.
Rangers need to have a little offensive mojo coming back here in the second quarter. 12:21 to go following the...
You could see Northwestern air it out a little bit more, Matt, try and stretch the field. I could see that, especially having the wind, try and maybe go with a deep shot to Gavin Garner.
Kentrez Bell in motion. Give will go to running right across the 20, has some blockers across the 30, head down, runs a man over at the 40 to the 45, and near midfield goes Jacob Payton. He will not be... That one in the downfield blocking from the wideout core was spectacular, that play.
It was tremendous blocking around the right side. Jacob Payton does the rest, runs over to a couple of defenders, and again, a huge run for Jacob Payton, one that the Rangers really needed. Try and maybe open up there on first down from Northwestern again, trying to get the ball early to these wide receivers. We've seen it do it a couple times now with Bell, and now here to Gavin Garner, at least able to pick up 4, maybe.
Rangers will reset, second down and 6 to go, 11-10 left to go in the first half. Flag on the field. This has got to be something with the Rangers. Well, that's unique. Illegal substitution on the Rangers before they got set. 12 men in the formation, I believe, is what that typical. And that's what it is. 12 men on the field for Northwestern. They'll run a couple off.
See, and that's
still confused. Who's set right now. Rangers still trying to figure out who's supposed to be in the ballgame.
Well, and that's what you don't like to see, Matt. Again, you have the big run from Jacob Payton, then you're able to pick up 4 on and then all of a sudden now you're back behind the chains again on 2nd and 11.
Some personnel confusion as the Rangers still trying to sort it out along the sideline. Play clock down to 13, and the Rangers really haven't had a chance. Isaiah Hara will be split out wide to the near side. Gavin Garner inside him. Kentrez Bell to the far side of the formation. Snap back to Easley. Play action, steps up, throw Bell downfield, but this one more intended for the Harding defensive back, Kentrez Bell, kind of has to change roles from wide receiver to defensive back on that throw.
But he actually read that one quite well, knew exactly where he was going with it, trying to get it to Bell, but defensive back Corey Beatty makes a good play getting a hand on that, nearly able to come up with an interception for
throw. It was maybe a little underthrown because Kentrez Bell had the sideline. Beatty was inside him. If that ball dumps over the top of Beatty's head, headed out of bounds, Bell has a show to the inside shoulder of Kentrez Bell that time, put it right in Corey Beatty's hands and nearly was picked off. Stacked wide receivers, front and to the left, for Trent Easley here. One man in the backfield, and the Rangers jumped. Long snap count, and Northwestern didn't hold it. Flags on the field. This will back the Rangers up 5. And what was already 3rd and 11 will now go to 3rd and 16.
Well, again, it's exactly what we saw against Arkansas Tech. You have the big run from Jacob Payton, midfield. You pick up another gain, you're in Harding territory, then all of a sudden 2 out of the last 3 plays have been penalties now against Northwestern.
These have been little things, 12 men on the field, and there and up the snap count. False start for the Rangers, but these are the types of penalties you absolutely can't have against a team the caliber of Harding here in range at 38 to go in the first half. Stacked wideouts for Easley again as he takes the snap. Drops back, looking to throw. Pressure coming, and Easley will get destroyed at, what is that, the 34-yard line. Coming through was Oric Walker. Big sack for Harding.
That was, and again, Harding's defensive play after the Rangers get into Harding territory. And a fantastic play on 3rd down to force, that's the first sack of the day given up by the Northwestern offensive line.
Rangers pinned back deep, facing 4th and a bus ride. 4th down and 24 to go. Ball at the 34-yard line. Brendan Brown will have to kick this one away this time. Puts toe to leather. Winding end-over-end kick will bounce at the 40 staff. 4 down linemen for the Rangers, 3 linebackers. No wideouts this time, 1 man in motion. Handoff will go middle. A big hole across the 30. Running downhill to the 20. Outrunning a tackler at the 10 to the 5. Touchdown, Cole Chansey, and Harding punches one in. Boy, that was their biggest of the day by Harding.
There was, and again, that one is tough to see, obviously, for the Northwestern defense as Wilkie comes in for Preston Payton, turns and just hands it straight to Chansey middle. And I think Rangers may have barely grabbed his jersey at all. Nobody really got a hand on him, and that's an easy touchdown for Cole Chansey. That is number 7 now on the season.
Two-hand touch, he's down all day long. But out here at tackle football, that one goes all the way to the end zone. Cole Chansey riding a rocket into the Ranger end zone. Point after attempt is on the way. Ball down. Kick up, and it's good. The Bison now lead 20-3 on the Community Bank scoreboard. We'll take a break. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug of Alva, Oklahoma.
You tell which player is your son, daughter, grandson, or granddaughter on the field by their size, position, or even shoe color, by their number. Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, can help. Dr. Troy Smith has been helping UC Goldbug and Ranger sports since 1981. Give us a call at 580-327-2393. That's 327-2393. Or stop by and see us at 504 right here in downtown Alva. Knowledge is power. It's also the foundation for intelligent, well-considered decisions. When you have retirement in sight, sound decisions helping you pursue your goals and avoid costly mistakes that can affect your family's future. At E&J Financial, we are committed to helping people just like you solutions for their retirement assets. Learn more by visiting one of our 3 locations in Woodward, Stillwater, and right here in Alva. Or visit our website at enjfinancial.com.
Welcome back live to Ranger Football. Kickoff will hit along the sideline and then go out of bounds, and the flag will come in, so the Rangers will have good start this drive, 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line.
That's the best starting field position Rangers have had here in the first half, so we'll see if Northwestern with it as Rangers now trailing 20-3 on that last drive on a big run from Cole Chansey, Matt.
Boy, that was a huge run, and Cole Chansey couldn't have taken it anymore right up the middle of this Ranger defense, and then Chansey got a chance to got some wheels underneath him when he gets out in the open. Rangers trying hard to catch him from behind, got to the point where they could get hands on him, but nobody could drag you down. That was a 5-yard touchdown run for Cole Chansey. My, oh my, what a play. Bison lead the Rangers 20-3, 4-4 Easley and company back out on the offense. Coach Walter talking to the officiating crew.
Not sure exactly what is okay.
They wanted him at the 30. I don't blame him.
Yeah, I was wondering why they were back at the 30. But again, no explanation. I think we'll get one here.
indicating offside against the Bison is why the Rangers got that yard. Well, but that doesn't make any sense because now it's 1st and 10. That would make it 1st and 5. I think the ball was supposed to be marked at the 35-yard line, and they had it at the 30. That explanation was supposed to be from the Whitecap. Misread the field. We're ready to go now. Easley's got one man in the backfield with him. It's Jake Payton to his left.
And worry to help your experience be even better. So when you're looking for a home for your teeth, think of the friendly staff and doctor at Dr. Larry G. Smith's office in Alva.
Welcome back live to Ranger Field. Touchdown Rangers. Trent East to Kentrez Bell on a big one to put the Rangers at 10 points in the game. They trail Harding 20-10 on the Community Bank scoreboard. But, Dustin, what an effective play from the Reds.
It was, and it's something that was needed. Man, Rangers had to put one in the end zone on that drive, and they were able to do it. Again, a good drive from Northwestern that started in good field position, out of bounds from Harding now. Defensively, still plenty of time left, obviously, for Harding with 3:25 to go. Got to have a stand here right before halftime.
Certainly do, no doubt it. As the ball is kicked deep, it will be fielded at the 2-yard line. Out across the 10 is Williams and knocked down at the 11. Give him the 12-yard line. Another big special teams play for the Rangers, Jalen Reed.
Jalen Reed has made a couple of those big plays on special teams. Again, holding Vontae Williams, the returner, inside the 15. A terrific tackle to bring him down. Harding now going to start inside the 15 near the...
So here we go. The Rangers' last drive, 3 plays, 65 yards, ended on a 25-yard from Trent Easley to Kentrez Bell in the end zone. There will be 5 down linemen for the Rangers here, 2 linebackers. North bringing pressure as Cole Chansey takes the ball across the line of scrimmage and will be stopped at the 15-yard line. Let's go downstairs. Sean Caldwell, you're telling us that it's a big point of the or at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, everybody's intensity has stepped up right here. I think that touchdown was just what the doctor ordered. We're really hoping we can get them off the field because we don't want it before they get the ball back in the second half. So if we can get a stop here, maybe we can put another score on and make this a real interesting game.
Coach KG throwing some different defensive looks here. Again, this time 6 down linemen for the Rangers as they will hand off to Bissell this time. He stood up just across the line of scrimmage, 3 yards or so, and he'll have his forward at the 19. That will bring up a 3rd down and 3 for the Bison.
And it looks like Northwestern getting a signal. They may have called it in.
We'll take it with them. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug right here in Alva, Oklahoma.
Whatever your lending needs, Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma can help. Real estate loans, operating loans, roll home loans, livestock loans, ag business loans, and more, all handled with personal service, quick response, and individual attention. When you're ready to raise the stakes, they are the ones to help. Their friendly and knowledgeable staff knows the greater Alva community and are the ones to help you with the loans you need. Next time you're in need of a loan, visit Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma and agricultural loans and services.
Welcome back live to Ranger Football. A big 3rd down for the Rangers for the Bison upcoming. They went in 4 from the 19-yard line. 2:35 left to play in the first half. Rangers down by 10, 20-10 on the Community Bank scoreboard. Again, Rangers to cap off their last touchdown, 65 yards. They did it in 3 plays, took 1 minute and 18 seconds. And the big capstone play, the 25-yard touchdown reception, Bell from Trent Easley, sold on a hard pump fake to Gavin Garner.
Well, if you ever needed to get off the field, now is it on 3rd down. And we've got a flag, and Harding may have jumped, or Northwestern may have...
They sent Tristan Tucker in motion hard right behind the quarterback, and the Rangers jumped at it, and that is going to move the chains for Harding. That is an exceptionally harsh play for the bit on the fake, which was tremendous from Harding. Way to get the 3rd down converted without actually having to snap the ball.
All right, that's tough. Again, the Rangers, give it kind of a gift there on that 3rd down and 4.
Sean Caldwell, that one was a good fake, though.
Absolutely. Yeah, it was tough. It was execution by the quarterback.
Tristan Tucker comes to the near side on the sweep, and he is hammered to the ground by Maurice Wright. And boy, can Mo bring the wood when he goes to make a big tackle.
Good tackle, because it looked like Tucker may have had a little bit more room here on the near sidelines, but good job from Maurice Wright to limit that to just gain of 4.
Maurice, who missed the game last week, is out and looked to be in good form this week. The knee injury of some sort had him nicked up. The game time decision a week ago, the Rangers opted to go without caught him and then fell to Arkansas Tech 21-14. Snapped by Payton. Option to the far. Malik Matthews. He'll try and turn upfield. Boom! Maurice Wright is there to hammer him again, and the ball came out. Did the Rangers get it? Northwestern says they have it. Maurice Wright drove them right through Malik Matthews. Ball came out. Mo was crawling for it. We'll see who actually ended up with it.
Does not look like that Northwestern recovered it, but another tremendous hit from Maurice Wright, forcing that fumble, but it looks like Harding did go on and recover it.
And now a little pushing and shoving after the play. The referees have the clock rolling, have stopped it now. The Rangers look like they're going to take a timeout. Rangers are upset. Marcus Brent is really vocal out there with his teammates right now. And the indication will be that the Bison have kept the ball, I believe. Defense comes off the field fired up. We are in a timeout. We'll take a brief break. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug from Alva, Oklahoma.
Whether you're purchasing a new home, renovating your existing home, or using the equity in your home for other needs, the home loan products at Community Bank has you covered. Stop by 1729 College Boulevard right here in Alva or call 580-327-5500 today to visit with one of their home loan experts and let them help you get started with your home needs today. Community Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Ranger Field, Matt Adair, Dustin Goodnow, Sean Caldwell, the crew on the call today for Ranger Football. 1:40 left to go in the first half of play. Bison up 20-10 on the Community Bank score. Rangers playing in front of a homecoming crowd as the tiers are nice and full today, Dustin. A lot of red and black out in front of us.
Absolutely, and it's still a pretty good amount of fans here in the stands as well. See some of the students standing up really into this game, and obviously rightfully so with it being homecoming, and you've got a top 20 team here on your home field.
Rangers out in all black today. Black helmets, black jerseys, black pants, white numbers. Harding in gold helmets, white shirts, gold pants. Third down upcoming for the Bison. It'll be 3rd and 6 from the 28-yard line after two big stick tackles from Maurice Wright. We'll see what the Bison have drawn up here for third down. The last third down, they went with a hard snap count and got the Rangers to jump offside. This time wouldn't be enough to give them the first down, but still not something you want to see happen. 4 down linemen for the Rangers. Linebackers creep up. Payton takes the snap. Handoff to Chancey. Stood up at the line of scrimmage. Falls forward to the 30. Give him the 31. Not enough. And that will put Harding into a 4th down position at the 31-yard line in their own territory. A punt most likely upcoming.
Well, it looks like Northwestern's going to save that timeout, Matt. Well, right as I said that, they actually just took their last timeout, so never mind.
We'll take a timeout as well. You're listening to Ranger Football, brought to you by Holder Drug right here on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7.
But don't have time to go to the bank? Take a picture through the Bank Central app and you're good to go. Mobile depositing is a customer favorite, and we are so glad to offer this and other products to make your life easier. Search for Bank Central National Association in your app store and download our free app today. That's our mobile deposit feature on our free app. Visit us at bcna.com. At Bank Central, we're centered on you. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Ranger Football. Matt Adair, Dustin Goodnow, Sean Caldwell again. The crew bringing you the call today. 20-10 our score. Harding on top on the Community Bank scoreboard. 1:28 to go in the first half. Homecoming festivities to take place just momentarily. As soon as the halftime starts, we'll begin with our halftime homecoming show. The Bison will be facing a 4th down and 3 ball at the 31 punt unit out on the field.
When Cameron Scott is a great punter, averaging nearly 45 yards, long of 69 so far this season, Matt.
Ruben St. Jean back to receive this punt for the Rangers. Harding will take a timeout. Dustin, we'll keep it right here and talk about this. Sean tells us and tried to catch that one in the air. I agree with you.
Absolutely. Now, that's the hard thing. He's got great hands. Yeah, fastest returner that we have, but it would have helped because when the ball just rolls and wobbles, just runs off more clock, which is our enemy with 1:17 left.
Well, I think you're talking about a different yards if he does.
Probably. 1:16 exactly on the clock as Easley takes the shotgun snap, drops back, looks to throw, complete over the middle to Torrance Stevens. Nice catch. That'll be first down. Hurry up offense in route.
Going to be 2 yards shy. I think they're just going to give him 8.
Oh.
The clock will keep running.
They did just give him 8. Looked like he fell in, but second down upcoming. Snap back to Easley again. Big pressure coming from the side, and Easley will let one go, intended for Gavin Gardner. Had him running downfield. Defensive back had a good anchor, had been at the point where he could have caught that. That would have been a big collision.
Well, and Matt, he had to get rid of it because he took a shot. Trent Easley was down in the backfield after he let that one go. Again, Harding with good pressure, forcing Easley to throw that one before he wanted to.
Good job of Trent to recognize that pressure and at least give it a chance. 53 seconds left to go in the first half. Wideouts to the far side for Trent Easley, one man to the near side. Payton in the backfield. Handoff will go to Jake Payton. Tries to find a crease and does across the 30 and then wrapped up yard line. Good enough for a conversion. The Rangers have it 1st and 10.
Yeah, not a bad call, at least to get the first down. Clock is going to start rolling, which is surprising because they have not even moved the chain.
Chains aren't set. Clock is rolling down to 38 to 37. 3 wideouts again for Easley to the far side as he takes the snap. Pocket holds. He'll deliver over the middle and intended for Ruben St. Jean. And we're talking high. St. Jean is no short guy. He is 6'3", 220, and Trent threw that one well over his head.
And I'll be honest with you, that's not a decision that time or a bad incompletion because it does stop the clock.
Yeah, Ruben St. Jean was not running a deep route, just more of a drag across the middle. Would have been a 5, maybe 6-yard gain. 2nd down and 10 upcoming. We'll see if Easley and company want to try and stretch the field. Kentrez Bell wide to the far side. Gavin Garner to the near. Torrance Steve, Jacob Payton in the backfield. 4 down lineman, 4-man rush. Easley fakes the play action. Will throw a bullet to Gavin Gardner. Complete, slips a tackle at the 40, and here he goes down to the 20. Slips through a tackle at the 10 and rolls up at the 5-yard line with 19 seconds left. No timeouts for the Rangers. As soon as the ball, have to clock it. So here we go. Rangers quickly to the line. Easley indicating he will spike the ball. Takes the snap under center. Slams it into the toe stop. In fact, it didn't even start. It happened that fast.
Yeah, no time comes off the clock. Good thing for Northwestern there. So again, it'll be second. As they were trying to keep up on the far sidelines.
I'm questioning how that works, but we'll take it. 19.8. Let's go downstairs. This is a big series for the Rangers.
Man, this is huge. I'm so excited. Gavin, I tell you what, 3 defenders converged, and all of a sudden he came out from running within, getting it down there right inside the goal. 1st and goal right here. Big play series, obviously.
Easley out of the shideouts. Trent will take the snap, throws a corner route intended for Kentrez Bell. Can't get there. Some contact, but no flags from either way. Excuse me, that was Ruben St. Jean they were looking for in the deep corner.
Yeah, tried the fade route that time to the big target, Ruben St. Jean, and just overthrew him a little bit, though. Good coverage, though, from the defensive. Williams was right there step for step with Ruben St. Jean.
Third down. We had to clock it. That was an incompletion on 2nd down, and goal to go for the Rangers from the 2-yard line. Easley will be out of the shotgun again. They will send a man in motion from left to right. Calls for the snap and takes it. Sets up, looks to throw. Bullet pass. Interference as Kentrez Bell was open. Tried to stick a hand up. Had to grab a hold of him from behind. Couldn't get his second hand up. Ball hit him right in the face mask.
They did, and this is going to be big for Northwestern now. It's going to be 1st down and goal as they had the 2.
Let's go downstairs. Sean Caldwell. Good work by Kentrez Bell to get noticed there.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, it's hard not to. I mean, that kid absolutely trucked him. Right? So if not, we would have scored. So that was a good decision on their part.
Clock is stopped with 12.2 seconds. The Rangers will have an automatic 1st down. Ball will be positioned at half mark.
Big. This is massive, Matt, especially because Harding gets the ball to start the second half. You'd love to punch one in, make this a 20 game here going into halftime.
Absolutely. The Rangers looking to hang around here. Can they punch one in? Easley will be out of the gun. Right behind him. 12 seconds left, and now we're going to have Harding taking a timeout. Wait a minute. Nobody has any timeouts left. So we'll see what the referees are going to discuss here as they huddle at the far side of the field. Just among officials, make sure they were all on the same page, apparently. Nevertheless, the Rangers have it. 1st down and goal to go. Ball at the 1.5-yard line. Easley will be out of the shotgun. Jacob Payton right behind him, fullback in the formation. Play action as Easley looks to throw. Bullet pass into the end zone intended for Gavin Gardner. No dice.
Yeah, Vontae Williams made a good play that time. Just stepped in there and got a hand in at the last second to knock that one away as Gavin Garner was in and just didn't get it to him quick enough.
7 seconds left on the clock. Sean, any chance we end up trying to kick a field goal if this 2nd down play is no good?
Well, I think if we have 2 more plays here and don't get in, you don't want to come away with you have to score.
Well, you're thinking that. I don't know that we've got 2 plays. I think maybe a field goal if we hustle. But
yeah, I think they're going to go for it regardless. I think they want touchdown.
Empty backfield for Trent Easley as he takes the snap. Another he was tackled in the end zone, no flag. Sean was right there on the call with me, and he saw it too. Kentrez, apparently they're going to say got tangled up here. Clock is dead after the incompletion. 4.7 seconds left. Field goal unit coming out onto the field.
Boy, that's tough. I know obviously you're going to still like getting the points, but boy, you would have loved to have seen the Rangers get in the end zone. Obviously had a ton of snaps inside the 5 on this drive, but it's going to end with a field goal attempt.
So here we go. Rangers to try and put 3 more on the board. 4.7 seconds left. Snap back, ball down, kick is away. Looks good, is good, and that will expire the first half of play. Right now, no time left on the clock as the Rangers move the scoreboard forward 3 more. It'll be 20-13 once the scoreboard catches up with us. So there you have it.
Guys are playing really well, so continue doing that.
Go ahead, sir.
And get in the end zone. Those long plays, I wish we'd get in the end zone. Right there, we didn't have time to run the ball because we had no timeouts. The clock wouldn't run out. So we threw it. It's part of the game, and you got to play, chess.
Yeah, absolutely. Is there anything that they're doing inside the red zone for us? We've had first and twice and had to come away with field goals. Anything that maybe you look at they're showing you differently and you can attack differently in the second half?
We just like our matchups. So, we like our matchups, and they did. So, continue to play.
Absolutely. Well, hey, good luck in the second half, Coach. It's been fun so far.
Hey, thank you.
All right, thanks to Sean Caldwell for Grammy football coach Matt Walters. We head into halftime on your Community Bank scoreboard, 20-13. Folks, we'll take a timeout as we begin the Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction show right after this. Again, visit Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction located at 806 Oklahoma Boulevard in Alva. Right now, they have a number of new residential homes for sale. Visit Dean Gall Auction for information. We'll take a timeout as this is Ranger Football brought to you by Holder Drug from the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction has been serving clients in Oklahoma nearly 35 years. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we are your real estate professionals. We will get you the top dollar for your property, whether it be an auction or private sale. Get with Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction if you're wanting to buy a ranch, good farmland, sell or lease minerals, or buy a home. Visit our website at deangallauction.com to browse available